Hey there, good people of YTPC. It's Harriet Herfer doing take number 2 on this because I was almost finished with it, and guess what? I didn't hit the play button or the record button. So I probably will mess this one up. The first one was just great. It was just what I wanted to say, exactly how I wanted to say it. Anyway, let's do this all over again. I am not smoking because I have been under the weather for the last few days. I've had a couple of rough days, so no pipe for Harriet. And Hugh is still at work, so you won't be seeing him. You might hear the dogs playing in the background because they're acting like fools. So this particular video is going to be a VR to Michel Baruch's High Times High 324 sub GAW. So 18 times 18, 324. Well, now it's 324 plus. So congratulations to you, Michel. And I'm glad after your absence, your short absence there, that you're back and apparently doing well. So that is good, and we missed you. The reason that I'm doing this now is we've had a lot of things going on over the last 3 weeks, and I had forgotten that he had posted the video for the giveaway. But someone that I'm subscribed to, because she was commenting on me and Hugh's videos, posted her VR to Michel's GAW today. And first of all, I was like, what? I do not recall her ever making a video before. So I hopped on over there and I watched it and I commented on her video. And actually, because of the rules that Michel has, I think she gets 5 entries, if I'm not mistaken, for his VR, for his GAW. So anyway, I wanted to give a quick shout out to her. Her name is Lori B, and she has a fur baby sidekick that is in her video, and her sidekick is adorable. So I am going to give a shout out to her, put her information in the bucket. Maybe we can bump up her subscribers. I think she's either got 24 or 30 subscribers at this point. But maybe we can entice her to make some more videos. So, and get her making some more. So, anyway, that being said, I want to get on with the meat and potatoes of this VR because I really think it's a great subject. So that is another reason I didn't want to forget about it. It's like, oh no, I totally missed it. So he wanted us to talk about whether we have donated time, money, or have been a recipient of a charity. So I have donated money to this charity. I have not donated any time, but I also have been offered their services. When my daughter was 4 years old, she had to have a surgery at a children's hospital, and she had to be in intensive care the first night of her surgery, and then she was going to be there for more days to recover. So even though my husband at the time and I lived only 45 minutes away from the hospital where her surgery was done, he went ahead and went home after her surgery, but I was not leaving that hospital. I was there for the long haul until she was ready to go home. And after her surgery and she was over, out of recovery, they got her settled in intensive care. They said, okay, it's getting late and you should probably head on. You want to go? Are you going to go home? And I said, no. I said, okay, well, let's set you up across the street at the Ronald McDonald house. And at that point, although I appreciated the offer, I didn't accept it because I wasn't leaving. I wanted to be able to be at her side. So, but I had a lot of time while I was sitting with her for a number of days to think about all of, I don't know how many beds there are in that hospital. Hundreds, if not over 1,000 beds that are most likely full most of the time. And so all those children and all those children's families there, I was thinking about them a lot, and how there are a lot of horrible things that can happen to people I'm not trying to be really negative, I'm just being a realist here. But I think, bless you, Izzy, but I think the worst thing, one of the worst things that can happen to someone that they have to go through is have a child that's ill, needs surgery, treatment. It's just a very helpless and horrible feeling to have to go through that. And for a charity to be able to maybe not relieve some of the stress, but some of the pressure of financially, and just not having to worry about where you're going to stay, how you're going to pay for where you're going to stay. It's just right there, right near your child. I just think that eases the parent's mind a bit. What? No, baby, there's no room right now. So, I just think that's a wonderful charity. It's bad enough when adults get sick. I mean, but when it's your child, I just think it's really horrible to have to go through. And that's just one thing less that you have to worry about. So I think that a charity that can do that for someone that is experiencing some horrible thing in their family like that, I just think that it deserves some recognition. So we have donated some monies to them throughout the years, and I think it's just a really great organization. So go Ronald McDonald House, because they're awesome. So anyway, that is what I have for you guys. I also wanted to talk just for a really quick second about, because I almost didn't do it on the Ronald McDonald House, but I almost did this VR on paying it forward. And that's not really what Michelle had asked, so I switched it to that because I didn't know which one to talk about. But I mean, whereas you can donate your time and your money, money at least fairly easily. Time is sometimes harder to come by to donate than money for some people, because you just don't have the time. But you can be out and about in your everyday life and pay it forward. You can stand in line at Starbucks and pay for the person's drink behind you, or while somebody in front of you is trying to pay for. I don't like to do it that way, because then they know who I am. Pay for their drink. Have them scan your card really quick while they're looking for yours or whatever. Somebody in my family who has a large family, over the holidays, I think it was 2 years ago, somebody in line in front of them, and they had a lot of groceries, bought a, I forget how much money it was on the gift card, but a large gift card from the grocery store that they were at, and paid for it with his groceries, and then left the card there and instructed the cashier to cover the groceries for them. And then walked away, and they had no way to say thank you or anything like that, because he was long gone by the time all their groceries were scanned and bagged up. And then she goes, oh, by the way, the gentleman ahead of you paid. So, I mean, it doesn't have to be an organization. There are opportunities for charity all around us. And actually every day that you're out and about, you can come across someone that you could help. So, I don't know, I just want to throw that in there, because it kind of warms your heart to see stuff like that. And you see it more around the holidays, but really people need it year round. So anyway, congratulations on all of your subs, Michelle, and kudos for the subject matter on your GAW. I really liked it. So you all take care. I'm going to put Michelle and Lori B in the bucket below, so you guys can check them out if you don't know either one of them. Go sub a newbie, and I'll catch you later, you smoking taters.